Notifications when I go live or jump into a game with me, just go ahead and follow the channels on YouTube or Twitch. But we're gonna have some fun. I want to play Mordekaiser. Earlier stream today, when I streamed for 5 hours, I played Darius, and I also played with a couple higher ranked players. It was kind of stressful. It really was to try to play with him. It was really the first time that I played with actual structure. I definitely was beyond defensive and making sure that anything and everything that I was doing was like beyond careful, so I really didn't push things too hard. But now it's just me gonna be roaming top lane with some Mordekaiser. Gonna be having some fun. Probably gonna be a 4 or 5 hour stream. Should be a good time. So let's go ahead and jump into a game. Before we do that, I'll just show you what I'm rocking here for Mordekaiser. A viewer named Hugh Drew, he built this for me. So it's Resolve with Precision. Grasp of the Undying, Font of Life, Second Wind, Revitalize. The Precision, Overheal, Coup de Grace, Offense, Flex, Defense. And then for the items, what I was doing before was more damage items. He literally just has me go just pure AP, and it's working. So however I'm leveling, I'm always able to take on that which is in front of me. So pretty much I'm starting off with Leandri's Torment, and the passives, that the longer I'm in battle with them, I'm dealing 2% more damage, up to 10%. And the spells that I do, they're burning the enemies for 3 seconds, dealing additional magic damage. So it's working out pretty well. Then Seekers is a part of Zanya's, but I'm not completely building Zanya's. And then Boots, I guess I need to get Ninja Tabbies in here just as an option if there's really no AP that I'm going against. So then we go into Riley's Thornmail, and if we get to the point where we're doing Warmogs, that's kind of what we build into as Warmogs, and then Spirit towards the very end. So we'll see what happens, but that's the kit that we're rolling with. So right now it's just gonna be me. I'll turn down the music just a little bit. We're gonna have some fun. So before I ended the stream last time, I was getting my butt kicked with Darius. Absolutely kicked, which is fine. It was really the first games I played with him, so couldn't get too mad, but man, I was doing horrible. It reminded me of the first games I was doing with Mordekaiser. I had no idea how to use the champ, so I did horrible with Darius. So I had KFC for dinner. It's pretty good. Can't complain about KFC. And then helped my parents pick up a desk. They used my truck to pick up a desk. So we're going to be moving here in 9 days to another house. Pretty excited about that. I got a cool room that I'll be streaming out of. I think it's a pretty cool room. Excited to share that with everyone. I kind of like my setup right now in my room. It is the master bedroom. It's pretty big. I'm like in this little nook. It's like I don't know, an 8x8 room, and then it's the bedroom, and then of course bathrooms in there, and then my dog just staring at me right there. There's my puppy. Right there. There's my puppy. It's like, what are you doing? And then I usually bring in some food and stuff, or she just hangs out with me. She doesn't leave my side for some reason. For some reason. Oh shoot, I forgot to open up YouTube chat. Shoot. Sorry. Oh, am I in blind? I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Whatever. Whatever. Wow, they didn't dodge. Wow. Sorry I didn't have YouTube chat open. I apologize. Yo, what up? Les Stars. Appreciate the follow. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? I accidentally jumped into a blind. I meant to do draft, and before I could back out, so I guess I don't know what's gonna happen in this game, but I'm just gonna play. I might go bot lane. I don't know. Might get crazy. Oh, you did? What lane do you don't like to play? What champ do you play? So I'm brand new to the game. Like played it a month, having a fun old time. So yeah, I get it. I'll find you. We'll jump into a game. Holla. Dang, this music is aggressive. So my sister made me a stress ball out of rice and a balloon. It's for when I go 0-6. Okay. Must not lose. Must win. Yo, let's start. What champ do you like to play? I guess I'll go bot. That's fine. This might be a cluster. They're doing 2 up top. This is funny. I'm not gonna get any CS this game. La la la. I really meant to do draft. I don't know why it's blind. It's like a brain fart. I'm in the game. I'm like, ah, shoot. I meant to do draft. Oops. They're gonna be afraid of me here in a bit. Guarantee it. I just need to be level 3. Whatever. I'll just leave. What's going on up top? Oh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. La 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 la. I don't have. Is it TP? I learned something in a video the other day that said only make plays when they're 90% plays. So I need to be confident when I'm going in. Oh look, I'm level 4. I'm not so far behind now. kind of funny. Miss me, miss me. Bum, 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 bum. We didn't even get the Drake. That's funny.
Just
Unbreakable. She's got vines growing. She's got vines growing. What is this? Oops, missing CS. I'm not gonna get any CS this game. Ooh. Where are they at? What are they doing? They're backing off already? La 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 la. He just bullies his way around. It's kind of funny. I'll get some boots. Move a little bit faster. Win, 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 no matter what. Come at me, yo. not challenging.
An ally has been slain.
Oh no, come get me. That's fine. What did he do? Oh, he's 5 and 4. Oh, he's been busy. That's why. Okay.
My will is once again bound to iron.
Changing that song. No, thank you.
Malice never wins.
Dang it. is boring.
I left
I need to push up with 2 people.
To our fries associates, for the long hours and late nights, for the miles traveled and the shelves restocked, for making a difference in our customers' lives. Everyone at the Kroger family of brands and our customers say thank you. Fries, fresh for everyone.
Government issued free service center. Limited time offer, conditions apply. Fries, fresh.
They're literally hiding under their tower.
I will grind their petty souls into
Triple kill. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I raise my iron fist to subjugate the living.
An ally has been slain.
this is so boring. So, I normally don't play bottom, but dang, they just literally get under their power.
Unfettered by mortality.
That's funny. Oh, I can do this now. Okay, now we're starting to get some good gear.
Mortals reek with the stench of decaying flesh.
Can't help it, it's free CS. La 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 la.
Fools fear death.
I missed every single hit on him. So annoying, man.
An ally has been slain.
What am I at? I'm only level 15. It's because they had me running bot. So annoying.
My will is once
I
again.
need to farm like no other. Man, oh man.
Enemy has been slain. Double kill. Your team has destroyed an enemy. Triple kill.
Man, I've been playing so bad this game.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ye carried. E carried. I was behind the entire time. That was weird. It just logged me out. Okay, League. What you doing, League? What you doing there, boy? What you doing there, boy? So, ooh, look at that. I'm hard to gank him. I'm a bad warder, it says. That's funny. Hola. Hello. Hello. What? 240. Dang. Dang, dang. Terrific. How's your day going?
What up, Gavin?
Yo, Wheeler, how you doing?
All right, man. You gonna play top?
Yeah, I've been working Mordekaiser pretty good.
Oh, good. All right, I'll do support then. Fuck. Oh shit. I don't want to play bottom besides support, so. Support. I can't do jungle. Fuck. I don't know. Maybe I'll give bottom a shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna do support first, but bottom's my backup.
Okay. I guess two other dudes or two other guys may. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna type something into whoever this LaFoose is. It says my duo did not connect today. I miss him, which is kind of weird, but okay.
Looks like there's two people incoming.
I
No.
think we're in queue right now. We're good to go.
Yeah. This person said 30 seconds, so
Maybe she meant 2 seconds, or he. I don't know.
you could invite Shorter Fist. He wanted to play earlier with me.
I don't have Shorter Fist on my friends list.
I do. I see him right now.
On to 4th.
I'll stop the queue. Sorry. Just. Where the hell did you go? Invite to game. I'm inviting him to game. If he doesn't come in 30 seconds, then
Okay.
we can start it. Sorry. Invite the game. Doing it one more time. If I don't see him, give it 15 more seconds, and then we're good. All right.
Okay.
On my end, at least. I don't know if yeah. Oh, by the way, I joined the Esports Development League.
What does that mean?
They got Shorter Fist. No. I'm sorry, Shorter Fist. I was inviting you. Not going whatever. Alright, he's trying to create a game.
Okay. We
All
are
right,
good to
you do
go. I don't know if it's LaFosse, LaFosse, LaFoose. We're good to go.
Alright, you begin whenever.
Oh, I'm the party owner now. Okay.
Well, you've been the party owner.
No, she just gave it to me, or he or she just gave it to me.
Okay.
How do you play duo with someone and no way to communicate with them? I don't get that. I'm streaming on Twitch, and then this person is like, I want to play, so I'm like, okay. I ain't playing with anyone else.
Alrighty. Oh, anyway, the Esports Development. Yeah, the Esports Development League is basically like a amateur league for what's that shit?
For what game?
For like people who want to play competitively.
Yeah, I've been following competitive Call of Duty since like 2012. So like what game? This game?
You
For
can
League
do it
of-
for
Yeah, I'm
League.
asking what game. League?
yeah, League.
Damn, that's awesome.
You can do it for League. You can do it for Apex, Fortnite,
Right. Cool.
or at
Congrats.
least they're coming. One of the two. Shit. All right, so I'm support. Okay. I already know what. Oh wait, where? Oh yeah, 1 second. Yes. No, I'm not doing Maokai.
Yes, sir.
Banning. Who should I do? Yumi. Yumi. Fuck Yumi.
That's funny.
Fuck Yumi. Fuck Morgana.
We are good to go, ladies and gentlemen.
So you enjoying Mordekaiser?
I am. I've been playing it for 3 days. I'm getting it down. It's pretty good.
Excuse me. Good.
And
This is my ADC. Oh.
so a guy in my chat was like, "Yo, dude, can I see your runes and items?" And he's like, "Well, your runes are pretty good, but your items are not working." I'm like, "Well, these are the ones they say to do." He's like, "Try these," and it's complete, like, ability power items up until
Oh yeah, he. That's what he is. Ability power
right.
items.
So since I did that, it has been a huge difference. Like whatever level I'm at, I'm feeling like I can like compete in every fight. So it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's without a doubt awesome, man. He's without a doubt awesome. Oh, and I should know. Fuck teleport. We need to get dash. Yeah. I'm down for whatever. Switch out for
I'm
heal.
gonna do teleport. He's pretty slow.
Yeah, I substituted earlier for someone's game in the league. Like I haven't been drafted into a team, so you don't have to have like your own team, but you can, get drafted. And it's based on rank too.
So it's based on rank. So do you actually play competitive custom games with teams, or will you be?
Yeah, I mean I did mine today. Apparently when you do when you're in tournament format, it's all characters are open.
Oh, no
Yeah,
banning,
apparently
huh?
that's the case.
You just pick whatever you want.
Yeah,
Damn,
makes sense.
cool. Can both teams pick the same character?
No, it's it's a banning system. It's not blind.
What? Why did my bit rate just drop? Damn it. Okay, so Nasus. It's like, yeah. That'll be a tough matchup. I'll be alright.
I've heard it's actually easy. I mean, I always play against him wrong, so.
It's easy when I play against him wrong. That's funny.
No. I always play against him wrong. I've heard it's easy, but I always play against him.
Nasus? Oh, he's a beast, though. He just...
His AoE is frustrating to me.
Yeah, I mean, he becomes, like, a... like, inhuman killing machine who can't die.
Were you?
seconds until minions spawn.
Alright, let's see what my thing does. Okay. While an enemy, while nearby an enemy, basic attacks. 3% killing a minion grants kill gold to the nearest allied champions. Okay. Earn 500 gold to.
Are they starting on blue? Guess so. This is gonna ward red and leave.
I'm warding the bush over there.
Flesh constrains, iron liberates.
Yeah, everyone was banning Nautilus, that's for damn sure, so I don't think I'll be getting much Nautilus play.
Resist or give in is the same.
Oh shit! Okay, you know what? You need some help, and you need to back up.
Who?
I'm gonna start harassing this little bastard.
What's going on? Are you bullying?
I'm not
bullying people? Are you bullying
I'm
people?
about to. About to fucking bully people. Who's on bot with me, by the way?
I don't know.
Lux? No. What? Yeah, Lux is on bot with me. Holy shit. I was support, right?
I'm being ganked up here. And they can do it.
Oh, fuck this shit.
They failed. They got my flash though.
An enemy has been slain.
That's alright, I got rooted. I didn't waste my fucking...
I don't know why he's rooted. I'll just push this hard. Doesn't have TP, does he? got me in my own ultimate. That's nuts. And he's full of health. Well,
We're doing pretty good, man. 2-6.
yeah, I'm the two deaths. I'll just play defensive. I mean, he's already. What's he got?
Yeah, whatever. That's for you to stay alive for the next
Yeah,
4 minutes.
will do.
No, I'm. Whoever's on bottom with me, I'm talking about.
Oh.
Dominating.
I'm almost up. Dude, he is so goddamn good as a support. I can't wait to. I gotta get Leona too.
Dang it.
I have not even gone up. Yeah.
Enemy has been slain.
Fuck yeah. Ally.
Nice help.
Shut down.
I am surrounded by weak and petty souls, clinging to flesh.
Doing the dragon.
Dragon's up.
I'll go down there. I got no waves.
You have
to
no
clear.
health?
No waves to clear.
Has been slain.
I'm good. I'll go down there. Asking for assistance?
So many blunder on without a sense of purpose.
No, we want it. We got it. Okay.
I stand eternal.
Do you need help there? was worried about finishing the stupid parrots. Raptors. Are you kidding me?
Turret plating will fall soon.
I will grind their petty souls into mortar.
I still haven't even gotten items. I'm at level 8. I'm almost at fucking...
He said we lose because I suck. That's why.
For the long
You're funny.
hours and late nights, for the miles traveled and the shelves restocked.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright. Going back.
And now you can save time and cash your government-issued checks free at the customer service center. Limited time offer, restrictions.
First tower, because I
That's okay.
second on you, little boy.
Let the foolish curse me.
Let's do some magic resist. Get some boots up in there.
Gods cannot save them from me.
Just lay back, dude. Lay back, dude. Just for a minute.
Get her off the CS.
Your end is the same.
You want to do this, Drake? Here in 30 minutes or 30 seconds? Beyond.
The unworthy are dust, doomed to wither and fade.
He's going up.
An enemy has been slain.
What is he doing?
Killing spree.
Alright, I'll take tower if we can get whatever.
Hey, I got a.
Yo, help me take the fucking tower down. Great.
Shut down.
Cannot hold me.
Oh, help me. We fucking know, but you won't fucking do anything.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain. An
up here. Want to get down there.
Hit the thing. Aw, man, we had it halfway down. You want to go chase kills? Take the objective. Damn.
I'm going after you.
Got a kill. 1, 2, 3. I'm cool. Get that. Get that. Come down mid.
I got my in.
He was smart. What?
Are you kidding? Wow. Her Q, whoever that was, would not allow me to. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh god, this is horrible. No, I'm not surrendering. Not quite yet.
Once again bound to iron.
Shit.
Twice slain, thrice
Yeah, no one's going after Baron Nashor. No, I'm not gonna even go attempt jungling anymore. Oh, let's go find the teams.
We're jumping on him.
Back out, back out, back out.
Dead. He just hit me the entire time.
An ally has been slain. Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Yep.
An enemy is unstoppable.
unfettered by mortality.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy is dominating.
Fuck him. Got him.
Death cannot hold me.
Why are they going? They're over there.
I march toward endless
Oh, great.
I'm over it. Thanks, Noble Society. Appreciate it.
my will is once again
Turret has been destroyed. A summoner has reconnected.
I'm not voting until the next one. Whoa, whoa, we don't even have minions. Get. Oh. Fucking A, dude. Get a reload mechanic and all that bullshit. Get the fuck out of there.
God damn it. This is a clusterfuck. I was over there.
Shit.
Gravity well.
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Okay. Fuck it. I am. Oh, I got fucked up.
An ally has been slain.
I got fucked up. 155. Zeke's convergence.
Alright, so I'm gonna mute Whaler King. I'm sorry to say this is like probably the 5th game that I've been in with him, and I've literally lost every single game. I don't know what it is. It may or may not be his fault, but I am probably not going to play with him ever again. I know I'm 3-10, but I literally get no support or help. He's usually top lane, and I'm top lane this time. I just can't do it. I can't play with this kid anymore.
The din of the living world, the silence of the hereafter.
So
I rule it all.
I'm pretty much done.
My return will seal their doom. Weaklings cower in the light. I bring eternal darkness.
I got no way to farm.
Shut down.
I raise my iron fist to subjugate the
So I'm just leaving. I'm over it. So I am pretty much gonna not play with him again. I haven't done that since I've been live at all. At all. That's sad, but whatever. It is what it is. ain't playing with them. I'm gonna do my own thing. So I'm probably gonna watch another video. While we're waiting here. I need to get into a better mood. I am just in a piss poor mood right now. I'm just triggered. So let's look up. I'm just gonna put up League of Legends, and I'm gonna do a search over filter from this week, and let's see what pops up. Okay, yeah, let's look at this patch.
Porofessor is an in-game desktop app. Once the game
my
starts, Porofessor scouts your opponents. Learn how well...
Okay. Alright, let's go to YouTube's and let's look up the best champions tier list for patch 10.9.
Hello Summoners and welcome back to another mid-patch update. My name is Irene and I'll be your host for this video. As promised in our initial patch rundown, we're here again to bring you guys an update on what's going down this patch. We're always keeping an eye on various pieces of data so that we can update you guys on fresh statistics and to let you know what you should be playing and watching out for. Moving forward though, help me out and answer our question of the day. What's your favorite trivia fact about League of Legends, or any Riot game for that matter? I think it's super funny that Corky's ship is actually called the Reconnaissance Operations Front Line Copter, or Rafflecopter for short. Or did you know that Zyra, Cassiopeia, Elise, Shyvana, and Fiora all share the same voice actor? Or did you know that Zack's sound effects were made by filling a condom with dog food and smacking it against a wall? Let me know your answers down below. With that out of the way though, let's move on to our mid-patch update. First up, let's run through the top lane. Before we talk about anything else, I want to apologize to every top laner for what we're about to say. Maokai is absolutely insane right now. Yes, he's actually S+ tier. That's a big yikes, but that's just how it is. We got rid of Ornn, but a big tree has sprouted to take his place. While Maokai has been slowly emerging as a devastating force on Summoner's Rift, some minor shifts over the last few patches have definitely paved the way for him. Some examples are the Wukong nerfs as well as Sanguine Blade buffs this patch, which have shifted the meta a bit. It's much harder to play a Juggernaut in the top lane now, as ranged top laners are better able to take advantage of Sanguine Blade to bully out their opponents. Thus, it's much safer to pick Maokai, as people are playing his hard counters a lot less than before. Since we already mentioned him, let's talk about our S+ and S tiers. In our S+ tier, we have Darius, Fiora, Wukong, and Maokai like we just said. Wukong did receive those nerfs, but he's still kicking and dominating as a top laner. While his win rates have dropped about 2%, he's still comfortably at just below a 52% win rate, alongside an insanely high ban rate to back it up. In other words, he went from mega broken to just a little broken. In our S tier, we have Mordekaiser, Shen, Kled, Jax, and two new members, Urgot and Nasus. However, these last two picks are targeted at the majority of the player base, aka the players in gold and below. Urgot is currently the most dominant top laner when taking into consideration every ranked game played this patch. In high elo, he's a solid pick, but don't get me wrong, his strength is absolutely obscene in low elo. His highest win rate is actually in bronze, where he holds a 54% win rate. Insane is an understatement. If you're trying to make that ranked push in low elo, you definitely want to pick up Urgot. He's not the easiest champion, but definitely not the hardest either. Nasus is kind of in that same boat. We've been talking about him non-stop, and he's a low elo monster as well. Without jungle assistance, shutting down Nasus can be challenging, and thus he's rather difficult to counter. And relative to the number of games played this patch, Quinn has seen a huge increase in her play rate. The buff she received alongside the Sanguine Blade buff have shifted players' attention toward her, and she's been doing pretty well for herself. It definitely feels like she's a feast or famine type champion though, so it's ideal to play her in winning matchups only. And Gnar's buffs have boosted his win rate a bit, but he's unfortunately still not strong enough to move up the tier list. Next, let's run through the jungle. So who won this patch in the jungle? I don't really think I need to tell you. I'm sure most of you guys already know. It's Kayn. His win rate has climbed 4%. 4% off of a single buff. That's ridiculous. Now, side note, Red Kayn is seeing more success at the moment, which definitely makes sense considering that the lowered cooldown of his Q means that he has more sustain to work with at all stages of the game. Kayn clears the jungle quickly as well. We need to throw it back to patch 10.8 for a second because power farming the jungle was buffed a little bit during that cycle. The stars have basically aligned for Kayn, and we're placing him in our S tier, especially against stubborn players who refuse to buy grievous wounds against him. Kayn's oppressive drain tank form proves to be too much for his competition. We'll continue monitoring him because we expect his win rate to continue climbing as players get some more practice on him, while rusty veterans get accustomed to him once again. We've made a couple of various shifts on our tier list this patch, so first up, let's talk about our S+ tier. We've introduced Graves. His dominance in the jungle isn't exclusive to high elo anymore. Graves is succeeding at all ranks aside from Iron. As predicted, as players are getting more practice on him, he's pumping out really solid results. Aside from him, we also have Fiddlesticks, Zac, and Wukong. Now, while Wukong did receive nerfs like we said before, he's still doing great in the jungle, just like in top lane. Fiddlesticks is also demolishing his competition as well. He's showing more and more that he's actually busted. He's got high AoE along with multi-target crowd control, and his incredible sustain that makes Fiddlesticks a solo queue superstar at the moment. Following up in our S tier, we now have Lee Sin, Olaf, Rek'Sai, Shaco, Trundle, Nunu, Elise, Warwick, Kayn, and Evelynn. Karthus and Echo haven't been performing as well as they previously have, and a big reason for this is the rise of Fiddlesticks. There aren't nearly as many magic damage dealers as physical damage junglers in the game, and essentially since more players are hopping onto the Fiddlesticks hype train, the need for those champions has lowered significantly. Thus, we've moved Karthus and Echo to the A tier. They're still solid choices, but they can't compete in the same league as something like Fiddlesticks. The exception here is Elise, who we've moved only down to the S tier. Now, while Elise is just an average pick at most ranks, she's still finding immense success in elite levels of play. Her strengths allow her to exploit her opponents especially well, but not all the player base is able to take advantage of them yet. Execution can be rather difficult because of the coordination that's required. Mistakes can happen, but if we give it enough time, Elise's win rate will likely rise naturally. Kayn and Evelynn are now S tier. We just spent a decent amount of time talking about Kayn, so let's move on and mention Evelynn. Evelynn received a minor buff to her Q last patch, and she immediately saw an increase in her win rate, and it's continued to climb even into this patch. Once again, she is terrorizing the jungle. Evelynn's stealth mechanic makes her one of the most difficult champions to deal with in solo queue, as she's able to randomly appear next to her opponents and one-shot them. Evelynn is one of the most difficult champions to play against when you're not playing coordinated competitive games because of this. And that is another reason why something like Rek'Sai is still in that S tier, because she's able to deal with champions like Evelynn. Now with that all said, let's talk about our mid laners next. For the mid lane, our S+ tier actually hasn't been touched. Fizz, Diana, and Talon are still the superstars. They're the pop-off type champions who are the driving forces of the mid lane. Their win rates aren't tapering one bit, and they've been incredibly strong picks for several patches now. And it still looks like they aren't going anywhere. In the S tier, we have Kassadin, Katarina, Echo, Cassiopeia, Vladimir, Zed, Yasuo, Sylas, and Galio. Galio's presence on Summoner's Rift has been increasing day by day. He's regarded by many high elo players as an overwhelming pick right now. His crowd control, high damage output, and team utility allow him to hard carry his teammates to victory. Especially in Korea, Galio's popularity has been on the rise immensely, and it's something that we're going to have to monitor. And in spite of buffs, Lissandra's win rates haven't escalated as much as expected. We've bumped her back down to the B tier, but we'll make sure to continue monitoring her statistics for the time being. Nocturne also received a minor indirect buff with the various buffs Sanguine Blade received. His win rate has actually remained about the same in mid lane though, so we're also keeping him in the A tier. Now let's move forward and we'll run through the bottom lane. Our bot lane tier list actually features very few changes, as there weren't any direct balance changes targeted at bot laners this patch. Draven's been popping off in the bot lane, and we've decided to move him up to the S tier. But before elaborating on that, let's talk about the other S tier champions. In the S+ tier, we have Misfortune and Ezreal. Like at the beginning of the patch, these two champions are easily the strongest marksmen down in the bot lane. They are rather reliable. You can always count on these guys to do their job. Miss Fortune's laning is ridiculously powerful, while Ezreal can safely farm. Both of these champions scale well into the mid game, and that's where most of the decisive fights take place. In the S tier, we have Vayne, Caitlyn, Jinx, Kai'Sa, and Draven. Draven has been performing phenomenally. We've seen his win rates increase drastically from patch to patch. Once again, he's regained his status as the token lane bully, who's able to abuse his ridiculous early game power as a driving force to snowball off any lead he creates for himself. We've also moved Varus into the A tier because he's been doing pretty well in spite of the nerf he received on 10.8. Although his ultimate's cooldown took a hit, his nerf wasn't significant enough to knock him out of the meta. Although he's not the most popular pick, he's a great counter pick who can keep the likes of short-range marksmen like Xayah and Lucian in check. Speaking of Xayah, she on the other hand hasn't been producing the results expected of her. Xayah was buffed on the very same patch, but her win rate is still rather low, sitting just below 48%. We're moving her back down to the B tier because she still feels like she's lacking the same carry potential that we once saw in her. While her low win rate might not merit her replacement, players need to remember that she's significantly stronger when laning with Rakan as she enables him. Also, Xayah's versatile kit makes her a powerful champion in the right hands, as well as under the correct circumstances. Finally, let's wrap up the tier lists with supports. Surprisingly, supports see very few changes as well. Nami and Bard received nerfs this patch, so let's start by talking about them. To keep it short, Bard was relatively unaffected by his nerfs. While he's objectively weaker, hitting his utility alone hasn't completely gutted him whatsoever. He's still a powerhouse lane-dominant champion with the same playmaking potential as before. There are definitely cases where the nerfs can be felt, but most of the time, he's the same old Bard. Nami's win rate has dropped quite a bit, so we've actually dropped her down from the S+ tier to the S tier. While she no longer sports a ridiculously high win rate where she peaked at just below 53%, she's still sitting comfortably at 51% in Platinum and higher. While considering all ranks, Nami is currently around 52%, so she's still a solid pick in all regards. A little weaker and more exploitable, but definitely still able to carry games by creating leads during the lane phase, and denying hard engages later in the game. In our S+ tier, we now feature Leona and Blitzcrank. These two engage-oriented supports are probably happy with the Nami nerfs, as they're now even harder to outpressure. The S tier consists of Thresh, Nautilus, Morgana, Lulu, Bard, Nami, and two new members, Janna, and you and me are both going to hate this, but it's Yuumi. Yuumi's ban rate is currently sitting at 37%. Everybody hates her, and for good reason. Yuumi fits into basically every team composition, and she's relatively easy to play. What makes Yuumi hard isn't playing her, it's playing with her. As she's gained more popularity, players have figured out how to play with one on their team, and thus her win rates have been slowly climbing as well. Yuumi is a huge issue to deal with because killing her is extremely tricky. She's like a parasite, jumping from host to host. While the ally she's on is about to die, she jumps to the next one, meaning that she's usually the last to die during fights or skirmishes. In other words, she can continue to provide value to her team throughout basically any fight that occurs, from start to finish. Janna has also been finding a ton of success over several patches now. We've finally decided to move her up in the placements because of this. Taking into consideration Nami's nerfs and the fact that they both fill a similar niche, this makes Janna a much more appealing pick than before. If you're ever wondering who you need as an enchanter with Disengage, you're usually going to be deciding between Janna and Nami in most cases. Nami nerfs mean that Janna has become a slightly better choice. We're not saying these are the only two. There are plenty of other enchanter supports who are great in certain situations, but it feels like these two are definitely the most versatile, which is why we're placing them in the S tier. Now that concludes our 10.9 mid-patch update.
Dang.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure to
That was
leave
a
a
lot of
like,
information.
comment, and subscribe so that you can stay updated with
That was a lot of information. My dog just spazzed back there. That's funny. Okay. So, let me go back to League. Party. Can I play? Am I able to play? Doesn't show that I'm able to play. Change mode. Blind pick. Draft. Whale. I don't know what's going on. I'll wait a few more minutes. I'm going to look at my collection that I currently have. And why not? I never look at them, never look at their overview and abilities. Okay, so innately connected to the latent power of... Okay, I don't want to read all that. Holy cow, just show me her abilities. Alright, Ari, there's her Q. What's her passive? Whenever Ari spells hit a champion 2 times within a short period, she briefly gains movement speed. Okay. Orb of Deception. Ari sends out and pulls out her orb, dealing magic damage on the way out and true damage on the way back. Cool. After earning several spell hits, Ari's next orb hits will restore her health. Well, that's cool. What you doing here, puppies? Oh, get her, Jojo. Get her. Yeah, get her. Get her, Jojo. Get her, puppy. Yeah, get her. I don't know if you can see that. It's funny. Okay. Then... Okay, so Foxfire. Ari releases 3 Foxfires that lock onto and attack nearby enemies. Charm. Blows a kiss that damages and charms an enemy it encounters, instantly stopping movement abilities and causing them to walk harmlessly towards them. Oh. Okay, well, that's cool. What else we got? Annie. Abilities. Let's look at our passive first. After casting 4 spells, Annie's next offensive spell will stun the target. Okay, so her Q is a fireball. Her W is incinerate. Okay, what are you doing, puppy? What are you doing? You come up here? Oh, there you are. Are you excited? What you doing? Oh, yeah. You gonna go get her? Go get her. Yeah, go get her. Go get her, puppy. Get her, puppy. Go get her, puppy. Oh, get you. Oh, this one likes her back and butt scratched. Yeah. Oh, get up here. Go get up here. Get up here. Oh, get up here. Oh, there you are. Oh, ooh, hi. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Hi. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Okay. Her E, Annie's E, is a Molten Shield, so you can't damage her. Cool. R is the bear. Man, I hate her R. Okay. And then we have... Who else do we own? So we own Ashe. Let's look at Ashe's abilities. First, let's look at the passive. So Ashe's attacks slow their target, causing her to deal increased damage to these targets. Ashe's critical strikes deal no bonus damage but apply an empowered slow to the target. Okay. Ash builds up focus by attacking and... What? My session has ended. Why did... Okay, so League just shut down on me. My session has ended? What? I'm having trouble with this thing. But there's entertainment. Those two. There's entertainment. I'll just be over here. Why did my league shut down? Why did it shut down? Why did my league shut down? Oh, music. Hello. I think it's back to normal. So they took away the rank stuff because that's not working. Maybe that's part of the issue. Okay. There we go. We can do this all night long, okay? Just gotta chill and have some fun. Keeping hydrated. Oh yeah. Oh, I got loot. What did I get? Ooh. Okay. Okay. 90 blue essence. I'll take it. Accept match. Okay, now I can make myself smaller. And it made me jungle. Wow. What a time to be alive.
Is the greatest enemy.
Man. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is beyond frustrating. I can't even get into what I'm doing. Ugh. I think I'm gonna end tonight's stream. It's just beyond frustrating. I'm probably gonna delete the VOD too. Can't get into what I want. It's not working. Okay, well, hope everyone has a great day. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day